turns it over again. That's 8 turnovers. Now matching Fremont. 3 straight turnovers for the Bobcats. And you worry about that a little bit as a coach. You got a big lead. Things could get a little bit sloppy. Jones, the sophomore, with 12 points in the first half, including back-to-back threes there in that second period. You can tell Skyview talked about him in the halftime as they did a great job switching off there. Johnson's three rims out, rebound fought for. Dewey knocks it out of bounds. Fremont ball. Now if you're Fremont, you know you can't get it back with one shot. Kirk Hilliard wants a timeout for Skyview. If you're Fremont, you just want to move it around, get a good shot, and play some aggressive defense. See if you can get this thing down to a 10 or 12 point game before the end of the third period. Coach Hilliard really didn't like how this second half has started. 2.5 minutes gone. Skyview hasn't scored yet. After doing pretty much whatever they wanted there in that first half. Griswold's shot up over Dewey won't go. Here come the Bobcats. Other region action tonight. Box Elders at Weber. Should be a good one. Down low, Dewey turns in, can't finish. Prater with the board. Logan's at Bear River. And Ogden is at Mountain Crest. Ogden will be joining Region 5 with the realignment next year, coming back to 4A. Moore one-on-one with Griswold. Moore gives it up. Down low, Moore turns into his left.
2 points, Jalen Moore.
Moore with 22. He's averaging 25 a game through the first 2 games this season. He's 3 away from his average. Oh, Jones gets all the way there, but Dewey was waiting for him. Moore down the lane. Offensive foul. Moore with his second and 9th turnover for Skyview.
Entering for Fremont, number 12, Bryce Graves. Number 23, Justin Shaw.
Shaw and Graves in for Fremont. Skyview ratchets up the pressure a little bit. Skyview only 2 points here in this third period. We're midway through the third period. The good news for the Bobcats, they had a big lead, and even though they've only scored 2 points, Fremont's only scored 3. Stolen away on the inbounds pass by Skyview. Moore trying to post up. He's being held down there. And they called it. It's on Prater, his third. Moore on the inbounds play, has it stripped away, but a foul called. on Jones. He'll pick up his second. Moore will get 2 shots.
Fremont Spencer Jones.
Moore hits from the line tonight. This is his 9th free throw. He's 7 out of 8 so far. I may have just jinxed him though. 8 out of 9. I did not. He pushes the lead out to 27 and a foul called.
Foul assessed to the Bobcats.
On Godrich. It's his 3rd. 49-22 our score. Skyview well in front. A big first quarter, kind of the middle part of that first quarter. Skyview blew it open. And they haven't looked back. They haven't had a chance to get out and run as much as they did in that first half so far. There's 3 minutes left in this 3rd period. As Fremont works it around the edge of that zone. There's a steal by Moore. 10th turnover for Fremont. Moore, 3 on the way. Off the front of the iron, rebound, fought for, tossed out of there by Jones. Here come the Silverwolves. Jones dribbles out of a double, right down the lane, lays it up too hard. Rebound fought for, Moore comes up with it. Here come the Bobcats. Moore's got Godrich, he loses the handle. Skyview with their 10th turnover. Graves drives, misses. Prater with the board. Kicks it back out to Scott. He hits the 3.
3 points, Landon Scott.
Landon Scott with 8. 2 triples here in this 3rd period. Missed by Dewey as Prater was there. Scott fires up another 3. This one rims out. Moore tears the board away from one of the Fremont players. Godrich. Cut off baseline, reverses his dribble, now leaves it in for Dewey.
Matt Dewey for 2.
Matt Dewey in double figures with 11. Turnaround jumper just outside the lane by Shaw, and Shaw's on the board. Offensive foul called against Skyview. If it's on Godrich, that's his 4th. So Godrich picks up his 4th.
Number 12, Bryce Graves. Number 32, Branson Harrell. Number 24, Trevor Adams.
Godrich is still on the floor now. He's going to come off.
And number 15,
Tommy Lee comes in for Godrich. Nielsen takes a seat as well. Matthias comes in for him. Ricks on for the Bobcats also for Larson. High off the glass by Johnson. Ricks won't go, shot won't go. Moore has it knocked away, gets it back, can't finish around the rim. And Matthias finally kicks it out of there. Moore, 3-ball. Short back over the rim and backboard, and it goes out of bounds with .3 on the clock. And Coach Hilliard wants a foul. Not really even time for a shot for Fremont as they bring Larson in, and Nielsen sits. He got popped in the mouth. That's the end of the third period. 51-29, Skyview cruising into the fourth.
S.E. Needham Jewelers is Northern Utah's largest volume diamond importer. My name is Gene Needham, and I travel personally to the World's Diamond Cutting Center, Antwerp, Belgium. There I hand-select each diamond based on the most favorable combinations of cut, color, and clarity. This makes all of our diamonds unique and special and assures that our customers get the best selection and value. These advantages enable us to consistently beat 50 to 70% off sales or any so-called wholesale deals. Come see us, S.E. Needham Jewelers, middle of the block at the sign of the clock.
Well, and that's the difference between us and say a chain that they'll hire anybody off the street and doesn't matter. And not that that's so bad, but here we're trying to give as personalized service as you can, as informed as you can possibly be, and help the individual in their selection of eyewear.
Yeah, that's a great benefit. I don't see how you can put a price tag on that. That's
well,
awesome.
That's probably right.
51-29, Skyview with the lead and the ball to start the fourth quarter. Eric Olson flying solo tonight. Moore has 22 points. Check that, he has 24 points. The average is 25. Harrop picks up the foul.
Entering for Skyview, number 23, Matt Dewey.
Dewey back into the game, and Larson sits down. Dewey with 11. He's done a lot of the dirty work down there on the boards. Had a nice game. They're looking low for Moore. I can't find him. Not really looking all that hard. He's got a mismatch as he's going against the 5'10" Austin Johnson. They finally get it into him, and he elevates and misses. 6'8" versus 5'10", and they couldn't get the ball to him. Down underneath Matthias on the inbounds play, finishes. Matthias with 4 points. Fremont actually outscored Skyview 10-6 in that third period. 3-ball on the way and good.
3 points, Trevor Allen.
By Allen. His first bucket. 6th three-pointer of the night. Check that. 5th three-pointer of the night. And a foul on a three-pointer.
Foul is on Fremont's number 10, Landon Scott. At the line for Skyview, number 15, Tommy Lee.
Tommy Lee goes to the line. He has 3 points. came off the bench and hit a three-pointer in that big first quarter run. He misses the first free throw. Hits the second and one more. He was fouled on a three-pointer. Tommy Lee with 5 points as he hits 2 out of 3 free throws. Timeout on the floor. We'll see how long Coach Hilliard stays with his main rotation. See if he goes deep to his bench with a 23-point lead with 6:39 to play here in this ball game. There's Fremont out in Plain City. School's about 20 years old now. It seems like a brand new high school still. Out there west of the freeway. Go 3 or 4 miles south of Smith and Edwards and then head about 4 or 5 miles straight west and you'll run into Fremont High School. Plain City isn't a very exciting name, but it's a nice area out there. And they draw from Plain City and Hooper areas for their students. West Haven also goes out that way, and West Weber. Scott, three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Skyview. It's Tommy Lee that came up with the board. Down low, Matthias muscles his way in for 2 more.
Matthias for 2.
Matthias with 6 off the bench. Matthias, pretty good sized junior at 6'3" and big body. Allen hit a 3 a moment ago. Now he tries to drive. Nice help there by Ricks. 3 on the way and good by Graves. Skyview tries to answer, and they do. It's Ricks. Excuse me, that was Tommy Lee. No, that was Ricks. And quickly back the other way, there's Graves. 60-37 after the shot by Graves. Moore, as I mentioned, averages 25 a game. He's sitting on 24. He had 20 in the first half. Moore, shot, won't go. And he hasn't gotten all those points, a lot of those points at the rim. He got a few early, including a big dunk on a break. Here's this one saved out front by Dewey. But he's hit a lot of jumpers, has Jalen Moore. Loses that one out of bounds, and he was fouled. 9 free throws for Moore as well as he worked his way down low. And Moore's going to sit. He's probably done for the game. He and Matthias.
Number 21, Dakota James. Number 23, Justin Shaw. And number 33, Mark Prater.
McKay Spackman in now for Skyview.
Ty Nielsen for 2.
Ty Nielsen gets the bucket. Jones, 3, won't go. Rebound fought for. Dewey saves it back inbounds to Tommy Lee. Stop and pop by Nielsen. Nielsen with 10. We're midway through the fourth quarter, 62-37. Skyview cruising to their second win. They'll be 2-1 on the season. Shot rims around and finally goes down for Justin Shaw. He's got 4. The foul as Dewey's tripped up by Criswell. Criswell, we mentioned at the outset, in case you're just joining us, averages 14 points, 2 steals, and 5 rebounds a game. And with 3:39 to play, Criswell sitting at 2 points. And Skyview in the bonus. Dewey with 11, and he misses the first. Jones, turnaround jumper. Won't go. Rebound fought for. It's Ricks. Out front. 3 ball on the way by Lee. No good. Skyview board as it falls into the hands of Nielsen. Nielsen with the left hand. Won't go, and a foul. You got to call that one. They kind of let a lot go on that last possession as it's a 25-point game, but they call that. Spackman just got pushed to the ground. Prater picks up his 4th foul. You take a look at everything going on there, and kind of had to call that one as Spackman hit the deck. Spackman hits the first, so he gets on the board. Spackman hits them both. His first 2 points of the ball game. 3 minutes left in a 66-39 game. Skyview blew it open early with a 25-0 run. Starting midway through the first period and ending in the second period. They led 25-4 at the quarter break and 45-19 at the half. Free throw line jumper. Goes down for Shaw. He's got 6. Did we get a foul? With 2:27 left in a 25-point game. That's Criswell. His 3rd. And Nielsen will shoot 1 and 1. After the next foul, it'll be 2 shots the rest of the way for Skyview. Nielsen with 11 now. He misses the second, and Criswell with the rebound. They say Nielsen crossed the line too early. Well, remains Fremont ball. Brian Doherty in the game now for Skyview, and taking a seat will be Ty Nielsen. Finishes with 11 points. Jones 3-pointer rims out. Ricks looking ahead to Tommy Lee. Tommy Lee misses the layup attempt. Criswell with the board. Another 3 try for Fremont. No good. The rebound chased out of bounds by a couple of the Silver Wolves. Justin Shaw missed that 3. Under 2 minutes to play now in the ball game. I'll be heading down to the sideline as soon as this one's over to talk with our player of the game, and we'll talk with Jalen Moore. 24 points as we look at our S.A. Needham Jewelers middle of the block sign of the clock. Big lead there for the Bobcats. Free throws coming up for the Bobcats. I'll head down to the sideline to talk to Moore. He really keyed that run that opened this thing up, blew it wide open. His 20 points in the first half really helping do the job for Skyview. Well, Criswell fouling out. So Coach Mullaney has a minute to put somebody else back in. He called his team over to the sideline and replaced Criswell. Criswell only 2 points. And he just could never get going tonight. Free throw no good by Ricks. Nelson Ricks is a 6'1" senior. Misses them both. Prater knocks the rebound away from his own man, and then Fremont saves it back inbounds. Jones looking down low to Justin Shaw. Shaw misses, and the rebound out of bounds off of Skyview. Shaw was looking for a foul. I don't know if you're going to get many of those now in a 67-41 game with 1:19 to play. Turnaround push shot
2 points, number 21,
by
Dakota James.
Dakota James. He gets on the board. And Skyview looks like they're content to move this thing around and just drain that clock, leading 67-43. There's a scrum and a timeout called by Fremont. 38 seconds to play. The ball kicked loose right out here, and somehow none of those three guys knocked into each other's head. And Fremont's bench called timeout before the guy on the ground could pass it off to Johnson. And .43, only a 45-point first half for Skyview, only 22 here in this second half. So they've actually been outscored in the second half, 24-22, but Skyview pulled a lot of their top players about 3 minutes ago. Skyview's on the floor waiting, trying to buzz Fremont back out onto the court. Fremont with a bunch of new players in there, Belknap and Buse, number 2 and number 3, along with Cameron Chugg, number 4, a couple of sophomores and a freshman. These little guys, 5'7", 5'6". Three ball from straight away, won't go for Buse. Buse, the freshman. And with 24 seconds left, a foul call.
Foul assist to the Bobcats on face back.
It's not on the shot. That's only the 4th foul of the half for Skyview. Long three-pointer on the way. Rebound chased and finally grabbed by the Bobcats. Belknap fired that one away from way downtown. And Skyview wins this one 67-43. We'll take a timeout and be back with our player of the game, Jalen Moore, right after this.
This is your living room, and so is this. This is season 1, and 2, and 3. This is the big game, and the big moment. This is getting caught up. This is Xfinity TV. This is easy. This is simple. This is awesome. Xfinity, the future of awesome.
Hi, I'm Wendy. Yep, that one. And I'm proud to introduce Dave's Hot and Juicy Cheeseburgers. They're all new and our best yet, with thicker, hotter, juicier beef, melty cheese, and a warm butter toasted bun. So come on in.
We're here with our Valley Channel player of the game, Jalen Moore. 24 points, 20 in that first half, Jalen, and everything was going for you.
I was just trying to get the ball for my teammates, and they kept giving me the ball and everything, so I just tried to put it in the hoop when they'd give it to me and everything, so I just tried to execute on offense and defense.
Tell a little guy like me what it feels like to be out on the break and be able to throw one down like that in front of the home crowd.
Oh, yeah, it's great. I love the support we get from the crowd and everything, so I love to get a fast break and get a dunk for them so they have something to cheer about and everything.
Well, you've got your choice of schools all narrowed down and everything, and that's all put to bed. Is that a load off your mind?
Yeah, I'm just glad I get to focus on my senior year now and try to get our team far in the tournament and try to win region and everything, so we'll just try to get it done.
All right, good luck this year. We'll see you again.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, hey, thanks for joining us. The game of the week on the Valley Channel. Skyview wins it. The game of the week brought to you by Icon Health and Fitness. Never give up. Lewiston State Bank, your hometown bank, with a new location at 3rd South and Main in Logan. Wendy's of Cache Valley, quality is our recipe. Cache Valley Hospital, your first choice in healthcare. Discount Tire and Automotive, so much more than a tire store. The Salt Lake Express, from your door to the Salt Lake Airport 12 times a day. S.E. Needham Jewelers, where Utah gets engaged. The Logo Shop, we logo stuff, all kinds of stuff. And the Valley Channel, Cache Valley's television station. For all the guys doing the hard work, I'm Eric Olson saying see you next time on the Valley Channel.